Hello everybody and welcome back to Beacon Pines! So last time, there was a lot of yelling. We met up at we met up at Beck's place for dinner. We yelled at a storm with her, and then we went to the treehouse and Rolo and I had a little screaming match, and then he crossed a line. So we stormed off, and now we're all alone. But what does that mean for the future? Who knows? Let's go downstairs though.
If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he could shove it.
Oh, okay, we're not going to the festival. Alright. Then what are we doing? Are we just stuck here? What if I... Okay, huh. Oh!
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh! I'm gonna kick it. Yeah!
Rolo. What a jerk! Call me a bad friend. Ooh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family.
Anger!
I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends.
Oh. Oh no, sweetheart. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
Oh.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone.
Oh, buddy.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
It's not right. You're allowed to make new friends. And, Rolo was being a little controlling about the relationship. I mean, I know they're 12 and they're not gonna know, the best way to do it. But, oh goodness. I just feel so bad for Luca. Rolo's his, only friend. He's dealing with such a horrible family situation with his dad and his mom. And then one of the only people that he's relying on suddenly snaps at him. It's so sad.
He's gonna be miserable.
I'll kick it. Kick it. Oh. Is there anything else we can look at in here before we lay back down? It seems we're just very sad. We'll go back down.
Luca dozed off again.
Oh, buddy.
Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Was it hungry? Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, Gran! I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Oh. Yeah, we need a little time to breathe before we...
If there's never anything interesting at the festival anyway.
Oh, we're missing the festival? Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's trying to show me where to kick it. Or can I just go back to bed? Oh, no. Okay, I need to kick the ball over there. Eh. Huh.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Oh, it's Rolo's favorite.
The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rolo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Ooh.
Rolo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rolo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often.
Aww.
Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. but it had stayed right there where Rolo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental.
Oh, yeah, because it's a token of the friendship.
He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Oh?
Luca? Another little friend came to see you. Beck? A girl named Beck Bodwell. She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you?
Oh. Talk about it. It's important to talk about stuff like this.
Can I come in?
Gran!
Maybe later. All right then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table.
Oh, she's trying to lure us out. In case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Back to bed.
Luca stood in a vast black expanse.
Oh no, not again.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass.
Oh, I don't like this.
He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source.
The what?
Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire.
Oh my.
Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Oh no!
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame.
Huh?
It's a cold flame. See?
Oh yes, we all have those in the house.
Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
No!
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People.
No!
Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves?
Oh goodness.
The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
Oh my god.
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror.
Oh.
The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face, and all it got me was this. Luca staggered back.
Oh no.
You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path.
I know that already, Dad. I've been here for a while.
This is the end of one of your paths, son.
No!
Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames.
Oh god.
In a flash of cold light, he was gone.
Oh no.
What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose.
Okay.
Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Oh?
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
Oh, thank God you're not my doppelganger who jumps in the fire.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Except, now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you?
I have a feeling it's gonna go horribly wrong, so I kinda do, but I also don't want anyone to get hurt.
I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of.
What are you up to?
I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Kick the soccer ball again.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Chapter 6.
Oh, no.
Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rolo.
It's true. I mean, you know, sometimes you say very bad things in anger, and we need to talk this out, especially, like, I mean, there are timelines where Rolo is not even here for the festival, as far as I know right now, so...
A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding.
Yeah.
If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them.
Like what Rolo said.
Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rolo.
But where could Rolo be? Uh-oh.
There you are. Luca, Rolo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need a favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it.
Oh, okay. Space adventure, no, you need to buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. I'm going to the library. I'm pretty sure that's what it's referring to. Oh, look at the festival! Alright, hang on. We can take a quick detour and talk to everyone. Unique New York. Unique New York.
Huh?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box.
You nervous?
Oh, heavens no.
Well, break a leg.
Give me the oh, I couldn't read that in time.
How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an excavie. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion at the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it.
I doubt it. Okay, there's 2 perennial harvest guys.
Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it.
Why are we hiding the sign? What's on that sign?
I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival.
Totally.
The town's still falling apart, and weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's.
You said it.
No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change that.
Exactly. But the lemonade stand at the drink stand does look tasty.
Fitz.
I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all.
Are you still mad about it, Jeff?
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey Jeff, is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know?
I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
Aw, I'm glad you get it.
You do, don't you?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Aw, you're too young to be feeling these things, Luca. Oh. Thank you for the wistful gaze.
Every single time.
Yup. Oh.
Wait for it.
Unexplained sound once again noted. Oh my god, they really are like robots.
Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones.
Maybe they are drones.
Haha.
There are a lot more of them, Iggy. You saw them in another timeline with me before we died. Probably painfully. How's it going, everyone? This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest. I had my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. I don't know if I can trust this. Oh, hey, you guys. Hiya, Luca. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Sorry all became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. Oh. Griffin. What are you reading? What are you reading? Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. But I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books?
Gotcha!
I was able to return the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Huh? Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. Oh! Oh! You were talking to Gran, weren't you? This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. I don't trust this. Hello.
Hey, Luca. So you're done at the library?
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all.
Oh, well, I mean, I already figured it out, but thank you.
Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that.
Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean?
It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations.
That's great.
Census taking, emergency services.
Run! He has a lot of fun facts, and that's really cool, but I gotta go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Hi, Dawn! How'd the scoop go?
I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for?
The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town.
Like a bribe, but with balloons.
Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is PH. Or whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Ooh. Are we a sacrifice to this special guest, perhaps? Oh, the library! The Library!
The library. Somewhere quiet.
We figured it out! Where's Rolo?
Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle.
Oh, another one.
The first... Oh, you didn't think that this was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem! On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay, let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands.
When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. It's one of these. It's on a shelf somewhere. It's all comics up here, so let's see.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Ah!
Once you've got a book, you can either bring it back here to me, or just grab a different one.
Alright, well, issue number 5 could work.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Oh, it's gotta be 5, right? It's gotta be 5.
Ah, you found it!
Kato removed his book from the desk and
Nice.
replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp.
First try.
As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Huh.
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rolo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift?
He continued flipping.
Only found in grub. Carts?
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift, in, grub, cart? Griffin. Griffin's grub cart! He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant! I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato.
Alright, we gotta go to Griffin. I gotta say, I do like that Rolo is, like, honestly attempting to make or apologize. I think that's what this is. It's a very sweet way to do it. Griffin, you know something.
Hey, Griffin. Did Rolo come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it?
Bought and paid for. Enjoy.
I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
What's in the corn dog?
Yuck. It's cold.
Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted to be sure to give you that one specifically.
Well, that's just...
Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
I knew it!
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder
Coffee.
of the corn dog.
Ah, this is getting to be a whole thing.
This is... I already went up there, didn't I? It's the coffee shop. They talked about Griffin. Is everyone in on this? How did he set this up in one day? Guys, I'm here.
There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun.
Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Hard.
Oh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings.
Good luck, Luca.
What takes flight but has no wings? Balloons! Rolo!
Hey.
Hey. Did you find the comic book?
Yup.
And you got the corn dog.
Yeah.
Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said. But here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Aww. I'm gonna float away now. Flight!
Thanks. You did have to go through all this trouble. I'm sorry it got so bad.
Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first.
Oh, sorry.
Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out.
Rolo.
Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aww. Hug.
Rolo, I don't deserve you.
I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom.
Snoop where?
We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. That sounds dangerous. Aren't you curious at all of the stuff those clipboards write down?
What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us.
Really?
Yeah, the rest of the world can wait 1 more day.
You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC mission control. The aim is a bit unpredictable.
That sounds perfect.
Head to the treehouse with Rolo. Alright, let's go, Rolo! I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen. Everything's fine, I've got my balloons, look at my balloons. Everybody, we're friends again. We're friends again. To the treehouse. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rolo handed Luca an unopened letter.
Oh? I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself.
Gran?
But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much.
Gran?
We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it.
Oh no, what are you doing?
God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What's going on? Oh, it's so sweet. What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about?
Maybe later.
Sure, whenever you want. This is so sweet, but I'm also so worried.
You know, you really did have to go through all that trouble to apologize.
I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. And after I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me.
Rolo.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
Yeah. The festival seemed nice. Was it nice?
We could still go.
Nah, this is fine.
Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Oh no! Narrator, no!
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that?
Aw, man, we missed the fireworks?
It was not fireworks.
No!
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
What's going on? No! No! Everything was so sweet! No!
A wave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice.
No!
Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
No, how could you do that? No!
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together.
No,
The last
no.
of time. The end.
No, what kind? No!
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't.
It can't be.
I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
I will not.
There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it.
There has to be a good ending.
We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
We will. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Alright, so let's see. Oh, but what a way to end it though. Like they were finally happy. It was so sweet. And then everything was ruined right at the last moment. So we still have break. And we have flight for the MCDC. So I think... Next time... We'll see. Let me know in the comments. Do you want us to do break? Or do you want us to do flight? And hopefully, whichever one we choose will end better than the last one. But until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, cherish your friends, and have a good day.